Hi everybody. So Elizabeth and I are currently in Istanbul, Turkey. We quite like Istanbul. Aside from the pollution, it's a nice city. Most of the people are really nice. Some of them kind of like have an attitude, but it's a nice city. There's a lot to see here, a lot of great food, a lot of things happening, a lot of motion. It's interesting that Turkey is actually like 96 to 99% Muslim, has a 96 to 99% Muslim population, but it doesn't feel like that here significantly. And so yesterday we did a lot of walking around, and in this video I'm going to show you around the place we've been staying for just 2 days. So this is an apartment. Elizabeth, you want to say hi?
Hi everyone.
So this is the apartment we've been staying in. Oh, another thing about Istanbul, there's just a lot of events here. A lot of people live in apartments, in confined quarters, in small apartments. So there's a lot of people here living close to one another. One of the issues we've had with this apartment is that there's a nightclub nearby, and so there's loud noise every night, and so I've had to wear earplugs and an eye mask to block out the light. So I'm going to show you around the apartment we've been staying in. The decor here is actually really beautiful, but it's somewhat fake. So here's the apartment, and there's the radiator, there's the bed, and so this wall back here is actually fake plastic. So they're plastic sheets. I mean, it looks really beautiful, but yeah, as you can see Elizabeth tapping on it.
Yeah,
it's just plastic, and you can see the square, the rectangles, the plastic rectangles that they've cut and fit together. Yet it is very pretty. Here is the outside, where we have breakfast sometimes. But living in an apartment like this, there are people up above, and sometimes there are pigeons, and if a pigeon rests up above, then it will knock dust down. And so there are also people up above, so if the people are like doing something with their laundry and they don't have a dryer, there's going to be a lot of lint. This is one huge problem with having outdoor balcony areas where you want to eat, and then someone upstairs washes their laundry and there's no dryer, so there's lint all over the clothes, and then they begin shaking out the clothes above you, and then the lint just tumbles down onto your food. So we had that happen. That's not so great.
Not pretty view, but it's nice balcony. It's nice balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so here's the outdoor. This is the outdoor view, and there's a pigeon. And so over here, it's really strange. A lot of fake stuff here. These are fake plants. Yeah, they often leave like the tags, the store tags on a lot of the products here. So it has a store tag, that has a store. They all have their store tags. Plants are fake. I mean, it adds some nice faux greenery, but we're not too into the fake plastic stuff. So the air conditioning unit kind of blows onto the bed, but you can stop that angled part so that it kind of blows higher, so you don't have to have it blowing directly on the bed. Again, there are power sockets right next to the bed on either side, but I don't have an EMF detector here, so I don't know how the power cables are running and whether or not the power cables are running behind our head. We slept pretty well here, so probably not a huge electromagnetic field. And I don't know if they put the electrical cables in metal conduits, which of course always attenuates the field. So nice layout here. We have a little stand to put things on, a small couch, television. We don't watch much television, but there's a television, a stool, and a little desk. You see, it's done very nicely. And no need for really that on the wall, but it adds a bit of texture. And so this material up above, there's really no need for this material. This is just wasted material up here. You can see the wooden black slats. I mean, it adds some texture to the apartment. And of course, when we looked at the images look great. And then the apartment looks okay, but there's really no need for all this additional material up above. A lot of people, waste material unnecessarily and have larger expenses than they need. Again, here's another fake plant. do want to show you the bathroom because that's kind of interesting. So we are in Turkey, and I think Elizabeth, I'm not quite sure what we're going to show them in here, but it's an interesting bath area. I think the bathtub is for washing our feet.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't either. I don't know. We don't know. We even in there was a strange area in the female bathroom of the airport, and it looked like a place for washing feet.
Yeah, we can show the picture if somebody knows. They can tell us because it's really.
Yeah, it's unusual.
It's unusual.
So this is the bath area. So there's a toilet there, kind of close to the wall, but we're smaller people, so not a big deal for us. Nice sink here. So a lot of sinks, you get water splashed everywhere, but this sink, the way it's positioned, we can both use it at the same time or near the same time, and we're not splashing water anywhere. These curved basins like this that are above here, that are above the table like this, are very intelligent because you don't end up splashing water all over the place. So this is what we are not quite sure what this is. So you can see it like that, and there's no drain inside of it. So when you fill it up, you then have to empty the water, and I guess this is for emptying the water. Don't really know. It's beautiful though. It looks like marble. I can't really tell. And so the entire bathroom is tiled, and so you can see here, and there's the drain, sufficient angle. The one problem with this bathroom is that water goes behind the toilet. Do you see? So water literally goes all over here. I mean, it extends out to like about here, and most of it goes down the drain, but some of it goes behind the toilet. I don't know how much of a problem that will be over time. They put like a commercial grade soap dispenser here. We don't use that. And then the other thing is this. They put up this this easy to probably very inexpensive wood everywhere to store things. So here, over there, even this is made of wood, and then here and here. And so these things will mold over time, but they're so easy to replace. So in some ways, it's a combination of like elegance and simplicity. So these things are going to mold, and you can see it molding already here, and then you can just easily take it out and replace it. These are coated with some sort of material, and the coating is coming off here. So I don't know what probably some sort of lacquer or stain to protect it, but again, you can just easily remove these. So here's a place to put your towel. You can see it's thick. I mean, we haven't hung our towels very well here, but it's long, so you can actually drape your towels and they'll dry. Then another sanitary hot water towel, and actually it's warm right now, so there's hot water running through it. So the only ventilation there is in this bathroom is up here. There's no other ventilation. That's just a light up there. So there's no mechanical ventilation in this area. And, you can already see above there that, it's beginning to stain and the paint is beginning to warp, potentially even mold a little bit there. So maybe if they had some sort of a mechanical ventilation system, that would be better. Nice mirror. Again, this is wood, and then there's a place for storing underneath. Of course, this trash can was positioned there, and we moved it here because it was just getting a lot of water underneath it. So the water's probably gonna degrade the trash can more quickly. Maybe if it had a plastic bottom, it would be easier to handle, and not, the material wouldn't degrade as quickly. But nicely, and we love how the entire thing, the entire thing is just made of tiles. So we quite like taking showers here, and a nice shower, a big shower head and a second shower, and then even at the bottom there's a tap. So very, very nicely laid out. A lot of the Turkish designs are very elegant. We quite like this country. So intelligently they have storage up here, so additional storage. And then this is the kitchen. Again, this wood is kind of placed throughout, so more of the inexpensive, easy to deal with wood here. They have a small refrigerator, kettle, microwave, and here again this very nicely laid out. Easy. The spatulas, the cooking utensils are nicely laid out. The glasses are nicely laid out and visible. The wall's black, is okay. Here they again they don't take off a lot of stickers, so they have the sticker here. You should always remove these, otherwise they become. You can see people have scratched it. You should always remove these because then they become difficult to take off later. Another sticker here. Easy cooktop stove. This area, nice place for drying. This again is stuck on. The grouting, that's the thing. The grouting in the bathroom, the tiles are larger, so there's less grouting. So the grouting isn't going to become, as big of an issue as when you have smaller tiles. When you have smaller tiles, you have more grouting, and then you have more of whatever complication comes with grouting, like molding or degradation of the grouting. But with larger tiles, you have less of that. Another great thing. Another intelligently thought out thing in the bathroom. Here, again, we get water behind the sink. So there's always a lot of water behind the sink. This is always problems with these designs. When it's slightly when it's under the countertop, when the sink's like under the countertop, then you can use a squeegee or you have less problems. But the way this is laid out, even with this tab, the water goes behind. So again, and then 2 hanging pots. Nice thing about this Airbnb is that these pots are not scratched. It's really terrible when you come into Airbnbs or other people's homes and the pots are just completely scratched and you're like, well, I really don't want that in my food, but you're probably going to get a little bit of this Teflon or PFOA. I don't even know if they use polyfluoride, aromatic I don't know, PFOA. I think they stopped using that because they were concerned about it causing issues with health. So anyway, pots hanging on the wall, very nicely done. This a little place here to put things, and then a place for wine glasses. And we don't just use these sort of glasses for wine, but we use these glasses for water and for electrolyte mixes. So, very intelligently laid out here. And then here, the place for 4 people, 2 people here and 2 people there. Nicely done. Nice light up here, provides enough illumination for here. Nice lights here, provide illumination for people sitting at the table. Always like little things like this could be kind of patched up, but, or just have a cover put over that. They probably need to access the electrics every so often, but you could put a cover over it just so people don't see it. And so, yeah, Elizabeth, anything else?
Yeah, no, it's nice apartment and nice done though.
Yeah, nicely done here.
Yeah.
And Turkey's so far from what we've experienced, we really like Turkey in comparison to other places. All right, see ya. Ciao. Oh, this is Turkish Delights. Esse.
Maybe we can buy some of those.
Oh, amor, their belly.
Em mim? Oh! The cat. Oh, ela embora. Ela viu que the cat não
Sim. Yeah.
can tell the face.
Yeah.
Küçükken dahi